basketball here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Smilagic. Check by James. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. To the middle. Here's Montayunas. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
James, outside. Blocked! In transition, here they come! Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam!
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Montayunas. Here's Calathes. Here's Montayunas. Here's James on the wing. All sorts of time. Good on the jump shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Check by James. Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Smilagic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. This James on the wing. Inside. And here's Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he gets it to go.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Here's Calathes. Pass to James. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. To the inside. Here's Montayunas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Brazdeikis. Check by James. Pass to Brazdeikis. Got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Calathes. No points so far. To the paint. Here's Montayunas. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Smilagic. There's the three. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James deciding where to go with it. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Check by James. Over to the wing. Pass to Smilagic. Knocks down the long J. Smilagic got 6 points. 8 seconds left to play in the first. And there's James from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Diallo outside. Here's the pick. Takes the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wallace outside. It's stolen. He takes it in. Here's Diallo, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Wallace left side. Pass to Servetus. Knocks down the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's a Kobo. No good on the three.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Covered by Diallo. Here he goes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's a Kobo. Off target from outside. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Servetus. Driving in. And there's a 3-second violation. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
There's a screen. Diallo on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Diallo. Here's the three. It's not going to go for him.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Wallace. Yep, that one's good. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. 4 on the clock. Dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Cornelie drops in the three. Cornelie's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Servetus. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Right wing. 50 seconds left to play in the half. Diallo outside. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
Here's Servetus. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Cornelie. Diallo with the ball. Inside. Here's Monaco. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 9. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The visiting team, 30.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And one here from Grant. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. He shot that time, not on target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. Here's Kalathis. Pass to James. Wing shot on the way. Smiley each grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Brasdakis. Oh, got a piece of it. And he lobs it up. Now here's Brown. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Kalathis. Still no points. James outside. Here's Monaco. Kick out to Brown. Here's Kalathis. Here's James on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Down low. Here's Monaco. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And scores off the crossover. He has 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
James, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From outside the arc. No good that time.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. No good. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tries the spin move. To the right side.
2 minutes.
Releases. Here's Matajunas. He's got 12. To the inside. Pass to James. And there's the screen. Here's Matajunas. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. It's deflected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. With the drive. And that one's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
A minute 15 left in the third. Fires top of the key. Here's Matajunas. Missed inside. Here's Smilagic. Check by James. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Smilagic got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Galathis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Smilagic. He's got 9. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the bucket is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And the basket by Smilagic.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. The three is up. He can't hit that time. Cuts off the pass. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's a Kobo. Watch by Wallace. Diallo outside. Takes a 3. Here's Corneli. Servidis with a rebound. Now here's Wallace. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Servidis. For 3. They get it back. Ooh, it's stolen away. Shot from the low post is good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Servidis has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Matajunas. Pass to Diallo. There's a screen. He shoots. The shot, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And that one's good. Servetus.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Diallo outside. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Servetus. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Diallo. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Corneli's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Wallace, the pass to Servetus. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
A Kobo. And it's all from 3-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wallace outside. Pass to Servetus. Six to shoot from deep. No luck on that one.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Diallo with the ball. Watched by Wallace. The 3 ball. Good D by Wallace. Diallo's gone 3 of 9 shooting. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Servetus. The 3-pointer off the mark. Servetus has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Offensive rebound. Corneli, that's good. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Servetus. Buries it from 3.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
32 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Wallace. Spins. Here's Servetus. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Corneli. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Howard, and it's Monaco in at the 4 spot. 5 to shoot. James has a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Hall. Howard with it. Pass to Monaco. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz with the shot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. About a minute played so far here in the first. High post, Howard. The shot's good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Kalathis from downtown. Rebounded by Hall.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Howard. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. It's Brown on the wing. Throws it up high. One-on-one here. From the arc. Here's Hall. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The ball goes to the away team.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Yaramaz. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Kalathis. Pass to James. Here's Papagiannis. Clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's a good screen. Howard, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's James. In the corner, it's Kalathis. This one for 3. Here's Papagiannis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice job clearing some space out. under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Howard can't hit. Howard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Floats it up for James. Howard with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. The way this passes to Bryant. From past the arc. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. In low. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
James against Howard. Pulls from the top of the key. James misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Hall. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now Howard. He's got 5. Pass to Monaco. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
You've got Diallo, and it's Cornish at the power forward. There's a screen by Moniunas. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. So it's the visitors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cornish is out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the center, filling out the middle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chop. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's a Kobo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. A nice shot by Baldwin.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here's Cornish, and they pick up 2. Cornish has got his first bucket in this one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Baldwin. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Okobo looking over the floor. Shot from the wing. That one no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Diallo. Corniche, the pass to Diallo. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Here's Luwawu. No scoring in this one. On Tuesday, then on Thursday. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. With the drive, they get the rebound. Pass to Luwawu. The three drops in the tray. Luwawu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Diallo. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the wing jumper offline. Diallo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Luwawu. He's got 5. Pass to Baldwin. Just 4 to shoot. Skarn's a tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The three. And it's a Kobo missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Skarn's. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Baldwin. Here's Luwawu. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's a Kobo. He has yet to score. Here's the lob to the hoop. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
There's a screen by Modiunas. Can they get it? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 32.
So he gets them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Skarn's. They get it back. Drop kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Lets the three fly, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Up by 16, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And now let's... Thanks for spending half...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Galethus and it's shooting guard.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
They've got Howard, and it's Monaco in at the 4-man position. James has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Yaramaz, the 3-pointer, no good. Here's Kalathis. Cans it from downtown. Kalathis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
James finds Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Howard. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by James.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Monaco. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Brown. Pass to James. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen. James against Howard. Pass to Hall. Howard in the post. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Kalathis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get it again. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Howard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown inside the line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Monaco. He's covered by Brown. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
And it's James missing. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Njai. 1:10 left in the third. With his first shot attempt. Rob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
The ball goes to the away team.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Intercepted. Here's the break. And Brown throws it down hard.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Monaco. Right wing, outside Howard. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Brown missing. To the inside and taken away by Brown. Here's Korkmaz. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Outside Howard. The shot missing. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Corniche, and it's Moniunas in at the 5 down low. Off target at the rim. Here's Baldwin. Takes a 3. Corniche with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Diallo's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Baldwin. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Diallo the pass to Okobo. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the triple. It's good from long range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Diallo no good. Diallo's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Setakurski's. He's guarded by Diallo. And that one's good. Chop. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Corniche. Pass to Okobo. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Chop. Chop's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Driving in. Pass to Baldwin. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Baldwin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Diallo. Chalk up 2 there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Diallo's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. There's the 3. The rebound by Okobo. Baldwin's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Shoots. Corniche's shot is off. Setakurski's. Oh, good with the triple. Here is Okobo. Misses from close range.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Setakurski's sinks the triple.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Diallo, and he gets it to go from the corner. Diallo's got 7 points for the quarter. Diallo's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Adiunas grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. A pull-up. He can't get that one. Cornish has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Baldwin. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's a Kobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sedikurski's. That 3 off the mark. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's a Kobo missing. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Baldwin. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now here's Howard. uses the glass on the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
So it's the home team now. Deflected. Out left to the wing. We played just over a minute here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer on target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Howard grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Manecki. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Howard. The D's right on him. Here's Smilagic. Let's go with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Howard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Brasdeikis. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Howard's gone 2 of 4 shooting. They set a pick. Pass to Smilagic. Pure from three-point range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
There's Howard with the 3. Brasdeikis with the rebound. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Guarded by Howard. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Guarded by Howard. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Out to the wing. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. No good with the triple. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Driving inside. Howard with some nice D.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
That one falls. Howard's got 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 6. And quarter number 2 will get under. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Jop in its center, filling out the middle. Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded, no good with a layup. Here's Baldwin. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Baldwin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Servetus. Inja grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Off target from three-point range. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Luau Cabarro passes to Baldwin. To the paint. And Luau Cabarro gets it to go. Luau Cabarro's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Servetus. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Servetus has gone 2 for 3 from the field. There's a screen. Baldwin, the pass to Injai. From downtown, Injai grabs the miss. Here's Baldwin, watched by Wallace. Baldwin, the pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Baldwin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Baldwin's got 5 points in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Wallace outside. There's a minute 47 left in the second. And it's good. 2 points. Wallace has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's the pick. Back to Wallace. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Wallace has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Baldwin. Watched by Wallace. Here's Injai. Off target from the baseline. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Wallace.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Baldwin. He has 7. Takes it inside. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Jacks up a 3. Servidis with a rebound. But if it goes, oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
So, thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. There's a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Guarded by Howard. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Howard's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. This one for 3. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Here's Smilagic. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the other home team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Howard. Give him 8 points now. For the tie. Smilagic grabs the board.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Brazdeikis. 4-3. No luck on that one. Smilagic's gone 1 for 3 on the night. There's Howard with the 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Howard's got 13.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Smilagic. Hits the trifecta.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Team foul. Francisco. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Howard with the ball. 13 points in the game. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Goes back up. Hall passes to Howard.
A really good job by the coaching staff, I think, on the defensive end. Much more energy and effort since halftime and really making their opponents work for every good shot.
Count it. Good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he drives in. Pass to Manecki. There's the triple. Smilagic grabs the board. Smilagic got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Marcus. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And it's Howard off the drive to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
To the left wing. Pass to Smilagic. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Smilagic got 9 points now in the quarter. Now here's Howard. He's closely guarded. Pass to Hall. And here's Howard. Here's Hall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, swiped away. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point game. 6 to shoot. Servetus, the pass to Wallace. Shoots. Injai grabs the miss. Injai's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Baldwin in a 2-guard. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Servetus. Wallace outside. Pass to Servetus. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To tie it up. Nails it from 3. And that ties it up.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Over to the left wing, Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Baldwin. Watched by Wallace. And the three off target.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
The three. Injai grabs the miss. Injai's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wallace's shot is good.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Wallace has gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Pass to Injai. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Wallace misses. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Baldwin into the lane. And there it is for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Awaiting foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wallace. Launches it. The shot misses. Wallace has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Here's Servetus. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Lawawu Cabarro, no good. Wallace, right side. They set the pick. The shot comes out. Here's Baldwin. Watched by Wallace. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Lawawu Cabarro. 5 to shoot. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. Back to Wallace. They set a pick. Pass to Servetus. Off target with the 3.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Not over yet.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Check by James. Pass to Smilagic. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side, Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Brazdakis, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is James. Takes a three. That one is off. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brazdakis, and he goes in for the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
On the break. Check by James. And there's the screen. There's the drive. Basket counts.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now, here is James. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's a 9-point spread. Check by James. And he converts the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Kalathis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Check by James. On the take. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Brazdakis with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Korkmaz passes to James. To the middle. Brown can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Shot from the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And they're running. Pass to Smilagic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's James. Smilagic grabs the board.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Brazdakis. Pass to Smilagic. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smilagic got 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
James deciding where to go with it. Will it go? And he can't get that one.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Over to the wing. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kalathis. can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. James passes to Brown. From outside, off the mark. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 18. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And there's the drive. Diallo outside.
Blocking foul called on Zalgiris. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. Cornelie, that's good. Cornelie's got his first points in this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Servetus from outside the arc. Wallace misses. Here's a Kobo. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Stripped away. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Diallo outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Wallace. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the paint. Cornelie, that's good. Cornelie's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Wallace, here we go. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Inside. He comes off the screen and slams it through.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Going inside, pass to Cornelie. Misses in close. Here's Servetus. Offensive rebound. Deflects the pass. Here's Cornelie for 3. Diallo. Cornelie passes to Diallo. Jacks up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Servetus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Montayunas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Away team foul. A Kobo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wallace outside. From deep 3-point land. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Offline with a 3. Zalgiris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's a Kobo. Diallo outside. Into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
To the inside, Corneli. Here's Mata-Yunus. Puts up a 3. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Zalgiris. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You take a look at the home team. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the visiting team.
Can't.
And that's a wrap on.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. James outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Check by James. Pass to Smilagic. And the layup is good off the glass. Smilagic got 10 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
James passes to Brown. Here's Kalathis from the top of the key. Smilagic grabs the board. Smilagic got 4 rebounds in the game.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Brazdeikis. 4-3. Smilagic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From downtown. Here's Kalathis. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Smilagic. That three's off the mark. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Kalathis. Three-pointer, no good. Kalathis has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Brazdeikis, good. Brazdeikis has got 6.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Misses the 3. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Brown. And miss after miss right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. He's got 24.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James has gone 1 of 5 on three-point tries. Here's Smilagic. Check by James. And there's a pick. Pass to Smilagic. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Smilagic's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Servetus. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Corneli. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Knocks it loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Servetus. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Diallo. The quick look, no good that time.
Normally he drains that.
Wallace outside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Servetus, the pass to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. Cornelie can't hit from in close. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Here's Servetus. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Servetus has gone only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Diallo gets the bucket.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Diallo's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Here's Servetus. Lays it up and banks it in. Servetus has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's a Kobo. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wallace misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Drops in the 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Puts up a deep 3. Here's Servetus. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Wallace's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Servetus. On target from range. Servetus has got 12 points here in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
For 3, Diallo. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. To the middle. Wallace outside. Covered by Diallo. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. And he lays it in.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Servetus. Fires from way outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Sedikurskis. And James pulls it down. Here's Korkmaz. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No good from Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Korkmaz has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that is. Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Calathes kicks to James. Brown sets a screen for James. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Monaco. James defending. Hall, that's good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Brown outside. No good, unable to end this run. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game. Howard's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Korkmaz taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Howard with it. He has 5. Driving inside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Papagiannis kicks to James. Over Howard. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Monaco. Now Howard. 6 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. James against Howard. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Papagiannis can't hit. That's to Luwawu. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Monaco misses. Down low. Here's Brown. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
It's Howard with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Howard's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Calathes kicks to Korkmaz. Inside. Picked off in midair. Picked his pocket. Calathes passes to Korkmaz. Pulls up. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Luwawu. Scoreless thus far. Here's Calathes. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Brown. There's a screen from outside the arc. Rebounded by Hall. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And Brown now atop the key. And the dunk by Brown.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Howard. Can't hit that one. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just 2. We'll get right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
You've got Diallo, and it's a Kobo in at the 2. Here's Forrest. And he gets the jumper to drop. Forrest has got his first points in this one.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And the jam by Moniunas.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Baldwin. Connects from three-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Diallo, no good. Here's Forrest. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Moniunas with the steal. Here's the break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Jop. Hasn't made one yet. Forrest passes to Jop. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the wing right side. Here's a Kobo. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Cornish.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Forrest. Here's Baldwin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, Baldwin. Taking 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And, boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Diallo. No good with the wing jumper.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Unloads from 13. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Akobo, the pass to Moniunas. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Yep, that one goes. Cornish has got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lets it go from deep. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. There's the pick. To the middle. And it goes down 2 points. Cornish has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Baldwin. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Cornish. And here's Diallo. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Diallo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away. And he lobs it up toward the rim. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He misses the wide open layup.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Cornish. And here's Diallo for the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Diallo's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors. They've got to put together a good stretch. They got to make a jump in the rankings. They seem to be peaking at...
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Luwawu is out there with Howard, and it's Hall in at the center position. Howard against James for the lead, and off the front iron, and in it goes. James has got his second basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
You've got James out there with Korkmaz, and it's Calathis in at the 2-guard spot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Monecki in at the 4 spot. Howard's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. Here's Brown. Pass to Calathis. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Down low. Here's Hall. And it's blocked. Here's Calathis. He's guarded by Howard. Brown kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Howard with the drive. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hall. Out to the right wing. Workmaz grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Sedikurski's finished off the break.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brown dishes to Kalathis. Back to Brown. Good. It's Kalathis who picks up the assist. Kalathis has got his third assist on the night. It's Howard with the drive. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brown the pass to Kalathis. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Howard with a clean look. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 10.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
There's Brown with the 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Monaco. She's covered by Brown. Kicks it out to James. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Howard. 10 points for him. Pass to Hall. Oh, that's blocked. Pushing it up. And that one's good. James has got 11 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
That one drops for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Brown kicks to James. It's good from the top of the key. James has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Into the lane. Luawu makes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Luawu's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. At the elbow, it's James. Here's Kalathis. Still yet to score. Back to James. Pass to Kalathis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in command.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Corniche, and it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. Launches it, trains it from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Diallo's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Driving the lane. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Akobo, the pass to Corniche. Pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good.
all alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And stolen by Diallo. Pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Okobo taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Here's Baldwin. The shot from the low post is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Okobo. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Forrest, and there's the drive. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kaunas has a screen for Diallo. To the inside. Pass to Okobo. And shot with the block. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Four on the clock.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Okobo, the pass to Cornish. Misses in close. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the left side wing. Forrest. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Forrest has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Okobo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okobo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Baldwin kicks to Chop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Baldwin. Good. Baldwin's got 20 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They get it back. Here's Cornish. To the paint. Here's Yunus. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Baldwin. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Baldwin's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from 3-point territory. It drops.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Personal foul, third team foul.
Yeah, terrific and 1 on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
32 seconds left in the fourth. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
To the inside. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
No good on the triple. In the corner, it's Diallo. Pass to Corniche. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That one's good for two.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Howard. Fires the three. Smiley each grabs the board. Down low. A rebound by Hall.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you, but they're going to keep missing layups.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Guarded by Howard. From the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Oh, he picked him clean. The shot no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
At the line for your home.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Guarded by Howard. Here's Smilagic. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Howard. Out left to the wing. Here's Monaco. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Brazdakis, guarded by Howard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fires for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the screen. Pass to Smilagic. There's the drive. Here's Brazdakis, guarded by Howard. Smilagic. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Monaco. Four on the clock. There's the steal. Guarded by Howard. .149 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Misses the layup. Here's Smilagic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. The shot by Howard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fires, high post. Smilagic, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And Howard good for 3. Howard's got 8. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Smilagic. Here's Brazdakis. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Brazdakis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Howard nails them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Guarded by Howard. To the wing on the left. Let's go with a 3. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass to Baldwin. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. From beyond the arc and then some. Baldwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Servetus. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Jop. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Wallace. This one for 3. Offensive board. He can't get that one to fall. And here comes the break. Forrest, that one's good. Forrest has gotten his first basket of the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Baldwin. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Servetus. They set a pick. Back to Wallace. From behind the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Baldwin. Can't connect from short range. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Pass to Forrest. Lots of room. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
6 on the shot clock. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
That one goes in. Wallace has got 7 points here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Baldwin. That 3's off the mark. It's a close game here in Boston. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Servidis. Yet to see a basket.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You take a look at the home team. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they haven't been impressive, and they have no one but themselves to blame. Hopefully, they can start to turn it around soon.
They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. It's a tie ball game. Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Servidis, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Servidis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Fires from the wing. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Taking a look at the visitors, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out. Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into. That does it for halftime.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Manecki in at power forward. And it's Howard off the drive, pass to Hall. Howard up top. Here's Hall. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Manecki gets the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brasdeikis, good. Brasdeikis has got 8 points.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Howard inside. Here's Hall. Pass to Manecki. Oh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Guarded by Howard. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Brasdeikis, guarded by Howard. Howard grabs the miss.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Team foul.
From deep. Brosdakis with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
6 to shoot. Luwawu Cabarrot. They get it back. Back to Howard. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Smilik each grabs the board.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Second chance effort. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Pass to Smilik. Three-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
There's Howard with the three. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
First free throw is good.
Francisco. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Maneki. He's got 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Smilik. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Smilik gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory to the paint. Maneki. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Maneki's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Out to the wing. Here's Brosdakis. And it's off from three-point range. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Out to the right wing. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're just moments away from the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
No good on the three. Pass to Smilik. Counted from distance.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Smilik. To the wing, right side. Oh, swiped away.
Away team foul. Smash. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Baldwin. Shots blocked. Wallace outside. It's picked off. And they're on the break. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jop. Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Servetus. Driving inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Here's Baldwin. The 3. Servetus with a rebound. And he makes it on the layup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Forrest. Hey, puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Forrest has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wallace. Second shot opportunity. Here's Servetus. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fast break, here we go. And he nails the open triple off the break. Servetus has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
It's stolen. Driving to the basket. Wallace outside. Servetus, the pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. They get the rebound.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Servetus. Little turnaround. And that one is right through the heart.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Forrest. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The deep 3. Pass to Servetus. Wallace outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Jock.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for them?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.